Before we talk about the new Halloween Kills film, we have to talk about its 2018 predecessor. Ignoring the events of every Halloween movie besides the 1978 original, this film picks up 40 years from the events of that film. But is this continuation warranted, or just another uninspired attempt to revive a classic horror franchise? It's been 40 years since the night Michael Myers terrorized Laurie Strode and the town of Haddonfield. With the anniversary looming, Laurie is ready to fight back after decades of preparation. Despite Laurie's family chalking up her preparedness to disillusion and insanity, she's the only one ready when Michael eventually escapes and begins a new reign of terror. I was never a big fan of the original movie. It didn't scare me, but I did have an understanding and appreciation for why it's so special. This film takes the concept of being a sequel and just does damn near everything right. Building upon and acknowledging the mythology of the original film, this one takes things in new and exciting directions. Jamie Lee Curtis gets to turn the scared victim of Laurie Strode of the original into a bona fide badass. The emotional scars run deep and affect herself and her family in realistic ways that make this story feel grounded and real. Her daughter, portrayed by Judy Greer, and granddaughter, portrayed by Andi Matichak, are both great additions to the story and show great extensions of Laurie's decisions and actions between the original film and this one. The aura of Michael Myers is genuinely terrifying, and his brutality gets turned up to a whole new level in comparison with the original. Sure, there have been other Halloween movies between then and now, but I haven't seen any of those, so I'm focused solely on the newly established continuity, and I dig it. The decision to wipe out all the other films and make this a sequel to the original is a great choice. The history and backstory of these characters and this town is such a heavy presence in this film that it truly becomes its core strength. There isn't much I find wrong or problematic, but I do have some slight criticisms that don't really affect the end result of the film, but took me out of the film nonetheless. There are direct homages to events in the original film, and while those are fun nods for fans, I think they weren't really necessary or needed. I was already invested in this continuation of the story, and to just redo scenes or moments from the original just seemed a little too much. If you never saw the original, then most of this will likely go unnoticed to you. This is honestly one of my favorite horror movies now. I was surprised at the creative angle the team behind the film took, and layering it on top of a classic film just makes it that much more special to me. It genuinely gets me tense and squirming in my seat, even after seeing it a second time. This isn't just a good horror movie, but just a flat-out good movie, and I'd recommend it to anyone looking for either. This 2018 Halloween gets a solid A from me. It's a smart, well-done sequel that embraces the time gap and does lots of good stuff with it. The characters are all interesting in their own unique ways, and Michael Myers is more terrifying than ever before. Have you guys ever seen the 2018 Halloween? If so, what did you think? If not, is it even on your radar? Leave your comments below. If you enjoyed the review, leave a like, subscribe, and share with your friends for future reviews and other fun videos. Until the next one, I'll be seeing you.